Hi, Merry Christmas, my friends. And as you can see, Christmas has come early because I have a gift for you. And I'm sure a lot of you have seen it already. And that is the GTA 6 trailer. Now, we are going to discuss this trailer. And I have my good friend who's been a very good boy this year. His name is D Jose 101. How are you doing, my friend?
Well, here we go, boys and girls. The wait has been long enough. It's been what, like 8 years since GTA 6 has been rumored? And it's finally time, and we have got the trailer for y'all, and we are all going to watch it together. So let's
Yes,
do this thing.
let's put it on. And let me just make sure this is the right way to do this.
Oh, I
No,
think
no,
you had it.
no. So yeah, I did. Here we go.
There you
All
go.
right,
Okay.
I'll experiment later.
Yep.
Okay, you guys ready?
Three,
Let's go.
2, 1, play.
Can you hear it?
Yep.
Lucia, do you know why you're here?
Bad luck, I guess.
The characters look really good with their details.
Yeah.
There was a girl I knew. She said she cared about me.
This is Vice City, huh?
Yep.
The way she thought it should be. Yeah, we were desperate then to have each other to hold, but love is a long road. Yeah,
Wow, Florida man everywhere.
Yep. Florida man everywhere.
Look who's
Oh, oh my God, they got Karen in the game.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna get through this is by sticking together, being a team. Trust.
Trust.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna
Oh
go.
boy.
I'm gonna go ahead and tell you right off the bat. Don't have 2025 in your calendar because it's gonna get delayed because GTA 5 went through the exact same thing. They promised like I think a 2011 release date, and they ended up delaying it by 2 years. So don't be surprised if the same thing happens here with Grand Theft Auto 6.
Just a quick comment here.
Mhm.
You're not ready. He said it a couple of times. And you're about to climax. Oh yeah, my friend. Me too. I've already done that. Can't wait for GTA 6. You and billions of other people, my friend Monty.
Yep.
Not another year. Oh yeah, bro. I mean, this is how it goes. Now, look, personally, I do think it's gonna come out 2025, but we're talking pretty much 2 years from now.
Quarter four,
Yeah,
yeah, quarter
yeah,
four.
we're talking like these guys are gonna take advantage of Christmas. You know, I take advantage of Christmas. Just look at me.
Yeah.
But so they're gonna bring this out by the end of 2025 so they can take advantage of the Christmas sales. It gives them just enough time. But if this was coming out 2024 or
It
if
would
they
not be
said it
ready.
was,
It would
yeah,
not be
no
ready.
way, no way.
Yep.
But I know Rockstar always they try to bring out, hey, quiet you, quiet. They always try to bring out a game the following year. They say they will, and then it gets delayed. Now
Yep.
they're giving themselves a little bit of a buffer, even though we're at the end of 2023.
Oh,
I
and
do believe,
we're gonna have a
yeah.
guest join us apparently. I
No,
think
we
Ginger's on
do.
his way. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
according to Facebook. So keep your eye out for that.
I'll
But
keep an eye out. I'll keep an eye
in
out for
in
this
any
as
case,
well.
Ginger, watch the trailer anyway. It's only like a minute 30 seconds long, so that way when you're here, you can talk about it. But I'm gonna go ahead and say, I don't know if it will be 2025 because I think, they might follow the approach of maybe we'll try to do Christmas sales. I think maybe summer of 2026, considering gaming is usually dead during the summer. That's when I think GTA 6 could make a release date because then there will be no competition. If they did it in like June or July, you wouldn't have any competition. You wouldn't have anything to
I
worry about.
I think even if there was competition, it's GTA.
Yeah, it's
They would
Grand
be
Theft
more.
Auto.
they would be worried about GTA more than GTA have to be worried about anybody.
Hmm.
They own everything. I tell you, by looking at this trailer, I do feel they're taking a more serious tone. Like compare. Even though I saw some of the comicalness of the world surrounding this GTA universe, I think with the characters themselves, they seem to be a lot more. Wait, quiet you. They seem to be a lot more serious, and they're not making as much fun about it as they were in the previous ones. You
Oh, and
know,
okay, here's something we have to talk about. Can you guys imagine how mad Rockstar is right now? Because this trailer was not supposed to come out until tomorrow. It got
No,
leaked.
today.
No,
No.
no, it was not supposed to come out
Oh,
until
yeah,
December 5th.
sorry.
Yeah.
It's
Can you
it's midnight here, so
yeah,
I'm getting confused with
yep.
the dates.
But can you imagine how mad Rockstar is right now? They probably already have sent a nuke to that leaker's house. Be like, that son of a bitch.
Hang on,
uh,
Jose. Look,
Yep.
look at that. Look, that's the world's
Yep.
smallest violin for Rockstar
Yeah.
Games.
these
Have you
motherfuckers
guys
are
watched the
gonna make
trailer?
bank.
Yeah. We saw it
Yeah,
already.
you see.
All right,
Yeah,
cool.
what do you think, Ginger?
I mean, the scenery looks gorgeous. I mean, in true Rockstar fashion, they always make gorgeous open worlds. That's one aspect of their games I've never disputed. Like I said, Red Dead Redemption 2 has made one of the most beautiful open worlds ever made.
Top 5 all
However,
time. Yeah.
the problem is Rockstar and 2K Games are both egregious with their greed. So that's always on the back of my mind is how greedy are they going to be with this game? If there's a lot of fun elements in there, and that I mean, it looks wild. Like they
Mhm.
didn't hold back on like the twerking and the kind of crazy lewd aspects of it, which is good to see. You know, they haven't gone like fucking too fucking PC crazy with it.
Not yet.
Um,
Not that we know of.
not that we know of. Will the story be good, interesting? Who knows? It usually is with them. Again, that's another good aspect of them.
There are rumors
But
that they might be bringing back returning characters, though. I've heard that too.
I'll be honest with you. I don't really care about all that.
Yeah.
I never buy GTA for the story. If the story's good, it's a bonus. I buy
Yeah.
it just because it was. I used to get it because it was a bunch of silly fun.
Yep.
But you know, they bring in other characters. It's good fan service. When it comes to gaming, that's fine. Yeah, as long as you don't have to pay to get those fucking characters.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, it looks very pretty so far. But the gameplay from what we saw, the leaked gameplay which we saw last year, is pretty much the game, and it's just very standard kind of Rockstar, too bogged down in reality, which I can't stand in games. You know, how much of the fun they're going to suck out of it with cops and having to pay for everything
Hmm.
remains to be seen. Like, I'm not hyped. I'll never get hyped for anything 2K or Rockstar does, but it looks beautiful. That's all I could say positive
Okay.
about it.
Where are you on
I-
the release date debate? Because I'm thinking 2026. I'm thinking they are not going to release it in 2025.
Oh, 2026. Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, for me, I think by the end of 2025. We're talking December here. You know.
Yeah, but they always have a tendency to push their dates back. Every
No,
Rockstar game.
I totally agree. But usually they tend to do that because they tend to say a year later the game's coming out. Now they're giving us 2 years later.
Oh, they'll delay it. They'll delay
Yeah, I
it. It'll
still
be
think they'll delay it.
it,
If they
it'll
don't,
it,
that'll be a first.
it'll be like some graphical thing that they're going to say, like, oh, our graphics aren't up to par, or oh, the game's not up to par where we want it to be. I think here's what you do: June or July of 2026 is the perfect time to release Grand Theft Auto 6, because even if there was something going against it, it's Grand Theft Auto 6. And I say, why not release it during the summer? Gaming is dead during the summer. Nothing comes out. Give us something to play.
Yeah, they
during
want to
that
get
time.
that Christmas money though, which is
Yeah.
ridiculous because I agree with you.
Yep.
It's gonna sell out no matter when. They can release it in the middle of broke January
Yep.
and people will still flock to go and buy it because it's GTA 6.
Yeah. Grand Theft Auto and Call of Duty are the two games where you know it's going to sell because of what the namesake is, not so much
Exactly.
anything else.
Well,
And FIFA
now
over here.
Yeah, and
for
FIFA.
me, this game needs to be very different to GTA 5. And I say, because every time GTA 5 brought out a DLC, it was just the same shit but repackaged. Start a business or some shit like that, try to make some money. Now, really, I want to do activities. That's what I want to do in this world. I want to do all types of shit. Quiet, you. Quiet, 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 quiet. Okay, I want to do all types of activities. I want to do everything and anything I can in this world. A bit like Yakuza, where they had
Yeah,
all
yep,
types of
yeah. Yakuza's the shit.
you
Yeah.
could do all types of things, everything in this world. That is the formula I'm hoping GTA can copy, but obviously put their spin on it. And you're not,
Let's
yeah,
address the elephant in the room. People need to shut the fuck up about playing as a female character. Who fucking cares? As long
they
as the
can
story's good, that's
nowadays.
all I care about.
I do not give
Unfortunately,
a shit.
Yeah.
Tomb Raider is one of
yeah.
my all-time favorite games. You think I care that it was
Oh,
a
I'm
female protagonist?
I'm getting the
Gameplay was awesome.
I'm getting the remaster the second that it comes out next month. I'm getting Tomb Raider 1, 2, and 3 remastered. I
on the
cannot wait.
Switch.
Yep.
Those games like
It's coming
there's
for
so
all the
many
systems.
games.
Yeah.
There's so many games where you
I'm
play as
getting on the
women,
Switch for
Metroid
sure.
Prime, and fucking some of the Alien games as well, where you play as Ripley or
Yep.
Ripley's daughter in the other one. This is not the first time you're playing as a woman. I don't know. People getting the asshole over this shit. It's just ridiculous. But we are living in a day and age now where these sort of situations wouldn't be an issue in the past. Now they're a fucking issue for the sake of being an issue, and
Yeah.
this is a problem for
Mhm.
the world we live in.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I
regardless, yeah,
what were they gonna do? Get triggered if it was a fucking black protagonist? It's like, hello, you had Francis in the other game.
Yep.
Was it
You know what I
Franklin?
mean? Franklin, not
Yeah,
Francis.
Franklin. Yep. And you
Yeah.
had
And you had the
CJ
guy from
before that.
yeah,
Yeah.
in GTA in San Andreas and stuff like that.
Which
But
is
yeah,
the best
Yeah.
Grand Theft Auto to date. I mean,
yeah,
yeah, it's
Yeah,
been
San Andreas,
it's been
exactly.
almost 20 years. That's the crazy thing. I'm like, man, here's what I want. I want to be able to do shit. Like I want to be able to be like a DJ in the club because you got to go in the
that's what I'm
club in the
saying.
trailer. I want to be able to be a DJ. I want to be able to be like, doing more than ambulance, fire, taxi, cop missions. I want to be able to do a ton of shit.
I want a fucking jetpack that flies like a jetpack,
Yep.
not slow ass shit. I want crazy vehicles that aren't bogged down. Like, don't fucking worry about being realistic in this
Yep.
game. Just give
Here's
us
what I want you to do.
the craziest shit you can imagine.
I
That's what
want you to-
sucks about these games.
I want you to take Saints Row 2 and Saints Row 3, put them together and make Grand Theft Auto 6. That's what I want.
No, I tell you,
I
the-
want
this
I
is-
want it to
Yeah,
be
in
over
terms
the
of
top
crazy
and
shit
crazy.
you can have in it.
Yep.
I'll give you an example of what I want to do. I want to get that jetpack.
hmm
I want to fly in the sky and see a commercial airline plane, break open the door, hijack it, and then not necessarily fly it, but rob all
Just
the
crash the
passengers.
motherfucker.
No,
Just be like,
rob
hey,
all
bitch.
the passengers, take all their jewelry and shit, and then
Yep.
fly fucking back out again.
Yep.
You know what I mean? That's the sort of
Yeah,
crazy
any
Grand Theft
crazy
Auto
shit like
I
that
want.
is
Yeah.
awesome. Like any shit like that.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I want to be able to take a tank and just fucking go. "Rrrr." I want to get a monster truck and just go. "Rrrr," just line motherfucking
Yeah, and I
cars
don't
up.
want the cops coming every time I fart in this game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you farted. Here comes the cop. Middle of nowhere, nobody can see you.
And here's the deal. Like I know people are going to think we're old heads. Give us cheat codes. Please, for the love of God, give us cheat codes.
And let me save the game as well.
Mhm.
That's what annoys me.
Yeah, I don't care about trophies and achievements. If it disables trophies and achievements, who fucking cares?
I don't
As long
care.
as I could save, that's what I want.
Saints
You-
Row,
you-
Saints Row, they updated it so if you do the cheat codes now, you can save the game.
Oh, okay.
The last Saints Row.
So now
know-
they fixed it. Now I'm tempted
They
to go back
fixed
and
it.
replay it again. Okay.
Go back and replay it. It's quite fun with the cheats.
I'm surprised they fixed it. Okay, I'll give it a
Yeah.
You know,
shot.
games like like Watch Dogs, where you had all the hacking and stuff like that. We
Yep.
live in a computerized world, a digital world. We should be able to have those elements even in this game.
Yeah, that's how I want to be able to make money.
Yeah, I
is be
mean-
like, okay, you play a mini game hacking somebody's cell phone, and then you
Yeah,
take
you've
the
got to
shit
be
out
able
of
to
their
hack
bank account.
and get your cryptos and all this kind of shit.
Yep.
Like, you got to take the piss out of NFT and crypto bros and
Mhm.
all these kind of TikTok talkers and all this kind of stuff.
Yeah, go to
And that you've
security
gotta-
cameras and stuff like that, and do
Yeah.
briberies and stuff like that. Maybe hire people who work in industries to work for you. You know what I mean? Or you could strong arm them, or you could pay them.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
You need to take Saints
that.
Row
Run the
2.
city through bribery.
You need to take Saints Row 2, 3, and Godfather the game and put all that shit together and just fucking go crazy with it. Like, you need to be able to extort people like you could in the Godfather video game, where it's like, hey, motherfucker, I'm going to buy your business out or I'm going to take it from you. It's like, it's your choice. You can give it up or get it took. And you could also do like the crypto NFT shit. You know, do like in Clerks 3 where the fuckers came out with like Christ kites and shit, and it sold over like $1 billion, and they made
just
crazy
fucking
money.
Stupid
Yeah.
like that, you know. Just dumb shit. Like
Yep.
that's kind of bogged down in reality. Like in terms of not reality, current social shithousery.
Yep.
And things like that. But the best one, you should be able to like just and the higher up the ladder you get, you should be able to just lobby politicians for whatever shit you want. Just go fucking ham with it.
Yeah, your
But
end
today-
goal is to become the United States president and shit, and then go to like the international summit and just fuck shit up and be like, "Yeah, this is America, motherfucker." That's what I want to see happen.
That's too much like Saints Row 4.
Yeah, but it would be
When it
hilarious.
became president,
But we saw the thing with the alligator and stuff. If you could, get animals somehow to enter buildings to scare everybody away,
That'd be
and then you
dope.
can rob the fucking place, afterwards.
Nope.
Or like the cop coming, throw an alligator at him, like something. Just
or play as the alligator.
Or play as the alligator. Yeah, you don't even have to do much. Yeah. You don't even have to do much. It's just like, go up here, attack these 3 people. Okay. And then it's fun. And then you change up the animation every time. Sometimes you eat their legs. Sometimes you take their head. Sometimes you take their arms. Sometimes you take their torso. It's Grand Theft Auto. It has to be violent. It has to be over the top. It has to be wild and crazy. And that's what I miss about GTA. Because ever since GTA 4, they've taken it and made it too realistic. Stop with this realistic
Suck
bullshit.
the fun out of it. Yeah.
Yep.
So we only have 2 protagonists in this. So we're not going to be like 3 different people or 4 different people. Just 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Bonnie,
As far as we know,
and the
yeah.
Clyde. I'm
Yeah.
fine with that. Honestly, I'm totally fine with that. If it, you can't, you don't want to replicate the form. Quiet, you Jesus Christ! What's wrong with you guys? But you don't want to replicate what you've done before. You want to keep things different. So I agree with this. And like I said earlier, it does have a more serious tone to it, which I do like. Actually, I think taking GTA in a different vibe, I think is the right way forward.
Yep.
So yeah.
Overall, I could say that, we're going to be looking forward to the updates. I'm more looking forward to the real release date when they actually start to have copies roll out. That's what I'm looking forward to. So I'm hoping they take their sweet ass time with this. Take your fucking time. Don't release a game for the sake of releasing a game. Don't do this. We're going to release it and fix it later bullshit. I hate that trend in gaming.
Also, they've been making this game for years, and now they feel comfortable enough to at least give us a trailer. I'm sure we're in the fucking finishing line section of when this game is going to be coming out. So I think most of the heavy duty has been done, and now I think we're now in the polishing part of the game, in my opinion.
No. When you've got 2 years until release, you're not polishing. You're still working on it.
They're still going to work on it.
There's still a lot to do. There's still a lot of
No, I'm not doubting that.
especially with how much live service games are these days. That's why a lot of games take so long to come out.
Suicide Squad.
Yeah, that's the bulk of the fucking work is going into that. And again, people don't get fucking hyped for this game. Always have an air of caution as to how greedy this game is going to be, because it's.
And
we
need to do
like 2K games have ramped up the greed. They're the people that are complaining that people aren't paying enough for video games, and so always like I have.
I'll
no
tell you
trust.
this. There's going to be a $200 version of this game.
Oh, you know it. Oh, you know it.
$200.
Yeah.
And guaranteed.
Personal PSA for me. Do not pre-order this fucking game. Do not pre-order it. I don't care if they give you like a gold fucking car and gold guns and a gold paved driveway as a pre-order bonus. Don't pre-order this bullshit. It's not worth it.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, it's going to probably smash all records in pre-orders. It's going to
Yep.
smash records in sales. It's going to make whatever money they spent making this game, it'll make it back in like a few months.
You know, it would be the ultimate heel move is if they released it the same time as Call of Duty. That would be the heelish shit ever. That would be some of the funniest fucking shit if they released it at the same time as Call of Duty, and then gamers are forced to choose. They're like, "Fuck, we got to pick between the pink camo gun and Call of
Well, I mean,
Duty."
I wouldn't be surprised if they released it around October, November. That's usually
Yeah.
when they release their games.
Most of the
Uh,
time.
Most of the time when they're not delaying them. But yeah, that would be, yeah. Yeah. Again, with gamers, I don't know. They end up just buying everything. So
I wonder if we're gonna get a similar scenario to 10 years ago when GTA 5 got released, and people were beating and robbing and kicking the shit out of each other at the stores. Now I know we live in a more digital world now, where people are going to download the game, and I'm going to be one of them, but I don't have a CD drive in my PS5. But it'll be interesting to see if people are going to GTA people for real over that game when they buy it from the shops. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I
so
think the majority of sales are going to be digital.
Yeah, physical
Yeah.
physical media is going to be dead by 2026. I'm calling it because if like stores are taking out like Blu-rays, DVDs, and all that shit, video games will soon follow.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about hard copies anymore. I got friends and people who say, "Oh, I like to have the original copy and all that shit." Suck my fucking dick. I like to have no clutter, and I don't
Bruh.
get clutter when I have digital copies. You know what I'm saying?
Bruh, I grew up in the bootleg era, okay? I remember bootlegging movies while they were in theaters. I remember doing that shit. Like,
Mhm.
I used to have the hookup. Like, family would be like, "What you want?" It'd be like, for example, "Give me Chappelle Show's season 2." It ain't out yet, and it's like there'd be a way to get the shit. So, yeah, people are
Yeah,
gonna find
somebody
a
knew
way.
somebody that knew somebody that,
Yep.
I remember when Chappelle, it's funny because when Chappelle Series 2 was airing,
Yep.
I was in America at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And my friend who moved from here went to the States, his friend had a friend that worked at Comedy Central
Yep. And they could
and
bootleg
got the
the
whole
fuck
fucking
out of it.
series. And I had the whole series on
Yep.
on CD
Yep.
before it even aired. So yeah, there was always ways to get your shit back in the day. Obviously now
Mhm.
it's a bit tighter and things like that. But I'll never stop buying physical copies of games personally, as long as they're still doing them. Because number one, they're cheaper. Number two, I don't fucking trust. We've seen people's PlayStation 3 libraries getting wiped out.
Did y'all hear
We've
that
seen
shit that they're
libraries get
doing with
wiped
the
out. Like you can't even re-download it again because the servers are gone.
did you
So
hear that
shit
shit that
you've
they're doing with
downloaded.
Did you hear that shit that they're doing with like the Discovery content? That they're actually removing that shit? Like people bought the shit from Discovery and all that shit's gonna be gone within
Yeah,
like the next
exactly.
couple months. And it's like, yep.
That's why for most of my games I'll always go with hard copies. Other
Mhm.
like small shit, things like Human Fall Flat or whatever. Things, little games like that, I'll just don't care. Like I'll go digital.
Yep.
But yeah, I just don't trust these fuckers. And Sony are the worst for this, So yeah.
And my heart goes out
Yeah.
to all you Microsoft reward people. If you were planning to pre-order this with your reward points, good fucking luck with that because they're suspending accounts left and right. Fuckers.
And
Exactly.
for me, I go down the digital route, but I don't buy enough to warrant physical copies anyway. I'm very very picky,
Mm.
and
Each to their own. It's not a problem. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
for me, I can't drive, so I'm like, I'm gonna go digital because I'm like, I can't drive, so it's just more of a convenience factor for me as to why I go digital when it comes to video games.
Oh, dude, I get my games from Shop 2.
Okay.
And Shop 2 is fucking cheap as shit. Or sometimes Currys do great great deals. So if you pre-order certain games, you get like a huge chunk off. That was the only reason I bought Modern Warfare 2, pre-ordered it,
Makes
because
sense.
I got it for £15 or $18 cheaper.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So it was worth it. Well, it wasn't worth it because the game was a pile of shit. But I did Super Mario Wonder. They did the same thing. I got the game for like $32. You know, really
Nice.
cheap. So I
Yeah.
pre-ordered it.
So
And Shop 2, if not, you can get games cheaper there. So I'm lucky, I'm fortunate. There's plenty of options to buy physical copy games.
All I know is I'm not paying for GTA 6. I'm getting the motherfucker for free. I refuse to give Rockstar a dime. I'm like, nope.
You think that's going to be on Game Pass?
Oh, it'll be on Game Pass, and then I've got ways and means of obtaining a free copy through connections.
Nice.
very quickly, I think we should wrap things up now.
Yeah,
But
yeah, yeah.
before we do, how big is this game going to be?
Oh, easily
Ginger?
200 gigs. Easily 200
I was
gigs.
I was worried about that. 200
Yep.
gigs.
It's
I
going
have
to
to
be
start
200
deleting
gigs.
some shit, you know.
Yeah.
Get one of
And
those.
this copy will be like 10 megs.
Yeah, hey Xantha, you got a fucking you know if your PS5 has a heat sink in it and shit?
A heat sink.
Yeah,
I don't know.
because you can get one of those MM2 internal drives for your PS5. They ain't fucking cheap, but you will need to get one of those. Get one of those. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
to make more
You
storage.
can get another hard drive that you can install inside your PlayStation 5.
I'm gonna-
I
I'm
hear all
gonna-
that. But I'm happy just to like delete some shit and just make the space that way, you know.
Oh, okay.
Well, those things cost almost as much as a new PlayStation, so they're not really, you know.
Well, the PS Slim 5 Slim is out now. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Costs
Yeah.
£100 more than the fucking current PlayStation. Not
Yeah.
worth getting.
I'm just saying though that this game definitely is next gen now. Won't be on the PS4, guaranteed.
No,
It's
it's
PS5
not.
all the way.
No, it's not coming to
It's
be.
not on it.
Yeah, it's going to be a PS5 Xbox only game. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if people think it's coming to Switch, yeah, I hate to tell you, that won't be happening.
No, it'll come. It might come to the Switch 2 though, because the Switch 2 will be out by then.
Yeah, that's true.
Switch 2 is coming out next year, so yeah,
Switch 2. Oh, interesting.
yeah, Nintendo Switch 2. I very much doubt I'll be getting that one. The Switch was
So-
a disappointment.
Let's round things up. Are you guys now you've seen the trailer? How do you feel? Excited? Okay, unhappy, pissed off, or ginger?
I'm not excited. No, I don't get excited for games tied to companies that are not going to be greedy. The setting looks gorgeous, which is what I expect. The characters look interesting, but no, I have no hype for this. This will never be a day one for me. This will be a kind of sit back and wait and see what kind of greedy shit they do with it, and just laugh at people fucking spending hundreds and hundreds of pounds on whatever the equivalent of shark cards will be in this game.
Yeah.
So that's
A
me.
lot more density with the population. I feel in this game as well. I think we're going to get a lot more NPCs congregated in certain areas. Like if you go to the beach, there'll be fucking people everywhere. So stuff
Well, it's
like that.
next gen, so they'll be able to do it.
Yeah,
Do it. not
Yeah,
exactly.
just-
And so what about yourself, Jose?
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to this at all because I know Simps right
Really?
now are like, oh my god, GTA 6, this is gonna be the greatest thing ever. Shut the fuck up. No, it's not. You motherfuckers are gonna be hyped for it for a little bit. You'll play it for probably 6 months to about a year. You guys will get bored of Grand Theft Auto Online like you always fucking do. They'll pimp out a new DLC for GTA Online, and the cycle will repeat itself. People are gonna fall for it like they do with Call of Duty every single year. People will always get hyped for battle passes and all that bullshit. The same thing will happen here. It'll be a rinse and repeat thing where it'll be like, oh my god, it'll be a wank fest. And I'm just
Yeah.
looking forward to laughing at people that are going to be spending about $1,000 and looking forward to the
Yeah,
prank videos.
$5,000 to buy
Yep.
one car.
Yep.
I
And I'm-
haven't played GTA 5 in God knows how long. Are
Same.
people still playing that shit?
I
Yeah,
guess.
they're still
hardcore,
making
yeah.
the money. That's why they weren't in a rush to get GTA 6 out. They're just doing it now because it's time now because the next generations are out. They don't,
Yep.
so it's time to rope in new suckers.
And I don't know if y'all know this, but I think next year's the last year of the PS4. Like the PS4 is about to be gone. So now they feel like, all right, now we can finally focus on the PS5 with Spider-Man 2
Well,
coming
yeah, I
out
mean,
and all
look.
that kind of shit.
Spider-Man
They've
2 is
spent-
definitely next gen, 100% next gen game.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, look, it's been a good run that we've had 3 years post release of the PS5 and Xbox, that we're still getting games for the PS4.
Yeah, but
You
now
know, I
it's
still
time to
have
kick
my
it into gear.
PS4. Usually within 18 months, they stop making games for next gen. But the fact that 3 years later they're still doing it, and that was probably because obviously there was still a huge supply issues with your PlayStation
Yeah.
5, and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
And they're still, but moving forward, I think from next year you just get less and less games are going to get PS4 treatment, and that's fine. You know,
Yeah.
people should be moving on to next gen consoles or whatever they want to do, and that, yeah, like with the PS5, I'm just gonna wait
hmm
until a huge price drop, so then I can offset having to pay fucking £60 a year to go online.
yeah,
So I
because
need
since they
huge
fucked
price
that up
drop,
too.
yeah,
Yeah.
to justify the offset.
Yep.
Maybe
Fuck.
January, maybe January sales. I don't know.
It won't be until end of 2024 now till I consider getting a PlayStation.
It's gonna
5.
take that one big fucking It's gonna take that one big fucking exclusive to come out. I think for you, it's gonna be that one game that's gonna make you go, okay,
Well,
now I got to get a PS5.
Yeah, I mean, Infamous is what got me to get a PS3. I had
Oh,
a
yeah.
Xbox 360.
Yep.
I was happy with that, but then Infamous came out, one of the greatest superhero games ever made, and that's what made me get the PS3.
Yep.
Batman Arkham Asylum made me get the PS4.
Yep.
You know, so yeah, there's always going to be games that make me want to get something, but yeah, anyway, let's wrap this up.
Let's wrap this up.
Okay, okay, guys. Well, GTA 6 is coming soon. You know, to a download near you. I hope you guys are looking forward to it. I myself, I have to admit, I'm looking forward to it. You know, because it's a game I'm definitely going to buy, and it's a game I'm definitely going to play. My the list of stuff I play and buy is tiny. I don't buy every single anything. This is definitely going to be something I'm going to get involved in. So I look forward to it for that sense alone. All right. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to NerdTube, the greatest YouTube channel you never heard of. And we'll see you later. Bye bye. Merry Christmas, my
Bye bye.
friends.